It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
Hey, some intriguing stories. You take a look at Brooklyn, they've still got a solid hold on that third spot.
Well, I think for the Grizzlies, they've claimed the top spot because they've earned it. Some critics have said they're playing way above their heads, but I think we're just learning how great this team is.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Harris and Durant in as the forwards. Kyrie Irving out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Drummond in at the center. And for Memphis, Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Ja Morant is out there with Desmond Bane. And it's Brooks in at the 3 slot. Well, Candace, already someone who can dominate on certain nights. What do you think Ja Morant needs to do to reach that next level?
Ja Morant is a guy that attacks the rim, and he gets to the basket even at the size that he's at. If he's able to add a little bit more muscle, I think it will make him that much more durable. And I also believe that, you know, if he can consistently hit that outside jump shot, he's going to be a threat for years and years and years to come.
Well, he's one of the game's great young stars. Drummond passes to Irving. From 10 feet away. And the jumper is on the mark.
Irving's excellent at converting with either hand. He's got a special talent for finishing in the lane.
Outside Morant. It's stolen by Drummond. Here's Irving. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Irving's got his second basket on the night. Morant against Drummond from 11 feet away. Morant no good. Harris with it. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game.
You know, with Harris, if you're open, he's going to make sure he finds you.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Bane. The 3 ball. Drummond grabs the miss. The Nets have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
And it's gotten to the point.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Simmons against Morant. Morant with the flare!
And if you're a fan of Morant, or even if you're not, you have to appreciate that. We're witnessing greatness.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Durant. To the inside. Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Bane for 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2. And this is the right era for Jaren Jackson Jr., Candace. Teams are searching for big men who do what he does.
Yes, Jaren Jackson Jr. is a force. I mean, he can shoot, he can pass, he can stretch the defense, he can put it on the floor. I think the biggest thing with him is health. He's got to get in that weight room. He's got to get his body right.
It's stolen by Drummond. Fast break, Brooklyn. Here's Irving. Adams grabs the miss.
Everything right except the finish. You have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Pass to Bane. And Durant with the block.
That extraordinary reach combined with good timing makes Durant a real threat as a shot blocker.
I tell you,
that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Clark is checked in for Adams. And it's Melton in for Ja Morant. Aldridge is checked in for Brooklyn. Curry comes in for Harris. Aldridge right side. And Aldridge with the slam.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Here's Bain. He's guarded by Irving. Back to Melton. From behind the arc. The shot misses. And Brooklyn going the other way now. They're getting their first look of the season at the Grizzlies in this one.
Yeah, they were swept in this matchup last season, running against expectations. Well, what you will, your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for Ben Simmons. From deep, Melton. Rebound, Brooklyn. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific. Yeah, you know, you kick to a strong start at the offensive end.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, making them count in the early going here.
Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he's
in at the three. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. All right, Candace, I know you grew up a Chicago Bulls fan. Who was your favorite player on those legendary Bulls teams, not named Michael Jordan?
Well, you know, I loved following the Bulls, especially in the 90s. That was when I fell in love with basketball. But there was a guy named Ron Harper that I really enjoyed watching. I think that he was a huge piece in their championship run. And, you know, before he joined the Bulls, he used to give number 23 a couple battles when he was with the Cavs.
I thought you might go with Dennis Rodman for a minute.
That's a good one, too.
And finished off by Anderson.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Outside for Irving. And again, it's Brooklyn.
Well, he's cooking with grease in the interior.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Adams checked in for Williams. Conchar comes in for Melton. And it's Morant in for Jones. Candace, I know you're a fan of the tall guard and how they play. Who are some of your favorite current and all-time big guards?
You know, I think I always tease in this era. You know, I think KG would have been rebounding and bringing the ball up more. I think he was made and built for this era. So I'm going to include him in the tall guards category. But, you know, honestly, I think you look at guys like Kevin Durant. I know he's listed as a small forward, but anybody that rebounds the ball, brings it up. Look at Giannis and how he continues to facilitate and make others better. So I think it's going to be a change of what the definition of guard means.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who'd made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. Here's Thomas, hounded by Morant. Thomas, that's good.
And he couldn't get
mobile one block a moment ago.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sail.
Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
The witness of Morant's first step. I just don't know how you stay in front of him. I wouldn't have it any other way. This is really, honestly, us.
Well, maybe the best way to describe Candace Parker. She's a great fighter. Morant against Simmons. Here's Bain. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Here's Durant. Brooks with the rebound. The Grizzlies have got 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Morant against Simmons. And the dunk by Jackson.
The way Morant draws defenders' attention.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Melton, he's checked in for Morant. Irving's checked in for Brooklyn.
You know, to me, it looks like Simmons is sometimes better at scoring through contact. Excellent concentration there.
Pass to Bain from the arc. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
He's starting to find himself out there now. You know, he's taking much better shots here in the second quarter.
Irving, pass to Durant. Curry with it. Here's Durant. Defended by Jackson. There's 31 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Bain, guarded by Durant. And the dunk by Jackson.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Outside Irving. On the wing, Durant to the middle. That's good from Simmons on the assist from.
Well, since then, he's won just about every individual honor you possibly could. First ballot consensus Hall of Famer when it's time.
Here's Irving.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
And again, it's the Nets missing. Moran against Simmons. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Simmons. And Drummond with the jam.
Really rare to see a guy that's 6'11" have the kind of elite passing skills that Ben Simmons has. Really, really impressive.
Moran against Simmons. Now here's Moran, guarded closely. Pass to Bain. Clock at 6. And a miss there on the triple. The Nets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Such a wide open look. And now Claxton comes in for Durant. Jones, he's checked in for Moran. And a change for the Nets. Thomas is checked in. Aldridge passes to Irving. Goes up on the baseline. That shot missing. Now Memphis takes it the other way. 3-on-3. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong
and size can enhance that skill.
Now Curry, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. To the paint. Here's Aldridge. And then Aldridge with the dunk.
Boy, at 6'11", Aldridge makes this look really easy. All he needs is the right positioning, and it's over.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up the NBA champion.
Yeah, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And here's Jones. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
On the defensive end, much more energy and effort since halftime. They're making their opponents work for every look. Great job by this coaching staff.
Well, I tell you what, he's one of the best scorers in the game, and I love how Irving continues to be in attack mode.
Down low. Here's Tillman. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. Bain comes in for Williams. And it's Ja Morant in for Jones. And a change for the Nets. Andre Drummond is checked in for Aldridge. Oh, there's the alley. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
Irving against Morant. Pass to Bain. Over Harris. With the putback. The Nets have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Here's Irving. And it's Tillman with a rebound. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Jackson. And he banks in the layup. Jackson's got 6.
Finishing through contact. Jackson showing why a 6'11" guy with real shooting ability is so dangerous.
Memphis has got 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. The drive by Morant. Melton passes to Morant. Pass to Tillman.
Getting discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
On the wing, Bain fires from deep. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got his 6th assist of the night. And for the Nets, their shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%.
56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%. 56%
Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Here's Bane. Lets it go. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Bane's got 5 points now in the quarter. Simmons with it. Pass to Irving. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Irving's got 9 points now in the second half.
Boy, good luck trying to keep Irving down. I mean, he's more than happy to take the contact and finish right through it.
And stolen by Simmons. On the wing, Durant. Defended by Jackson. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to...
That's his first foul. Simmons finds Curry. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 5. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the jam by Drummond.
I tell you what, I could watch this move and this movie all night long. Irving doing a nice job getting his team quality shots.
Pass to Bane. 4-3. Great D that time from Irving. Left side Durant. Fires from 14. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got assist number 8 here already in the game. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Three-pointer Brooks. Rebounded by the Nets. Drummond's got 6 rebounds in the game. Irving for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Outside Morant. Inside. Here's Jackson. Outside for Morant. Back to Jackson. Throws it down. And the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It goes on Kevin Durant.
2018 draft. Jackson has made a huge impact at both ends, and he's still reaching his full potential.
Simmons against Morant. Simmons, the pass to Drummond. Got a hand on it.
His game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Man, if only he could play this well every night. This hometown crowd was not prepared for him to just go off like he did in this one. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He instructed his guys to buckle down, saying, quote, "It's do or die time. Let's stay focused and finish like it's a playoff game. We'll see if they can pull it off." Back to you.
And Allie thinks. And then Morant with the dunk.
Just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Here's Durant. Lays it up and banks it in. Durant's got 6 in the quarter.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Simmons against Morant. From deep, Bane. Great D that time from Irving.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Driving to the basket. That one falls. And the Nets lead by 10.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Nails it from 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Durant inside. Jackson on him. Drummond. Here's Irving. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul.
That's on Brandon Clark.
Right there, Irving does a nice job of anticipating the contact, so he braces himself for it and then works through it.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point game here.
Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
Pass to Conchar from deep. Rebound Brooklyn. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Now here's Irving. This one belongs